He punched you in the face.
Yes.
Anger came, the betrayal, the deception.
I had a one-night stand. Then I found out a couple of weeks later I was pregnant.
I took my anger out on her.
You want him to be the father of that child?
Yes,
And you want to stay married?
I do. I know I did wrong.
I'm gonna still be the father regardless.
I can't.
Oh, if he's not the father, you don't want to be with him? Wow.
No possible way that you are her father. She is not yours.
Pissing me off, man. That doesn't make sense. When you first found out you were pregnant, you told me that this is your daughter.
Did you tell him at work, hey, I'm pregnant?
When I first found out I was pregnant, I told the both of them, I'm pregnant.
You were sleeping with me and the other guy at the same time, period, bottom line.
You want to be the dad, right?
I sure do.
Shot, DNA test. RJ called my show to find out once and for all if he is the father of his wife Anna's one-year-old daughter. He claims he has done everything to make his marriage work, and he even tried to spice it up with a threesome. But that idea backfired, causing his wife to cheat on him. Now RJ knows there's a big possibility the baby could be someone else's, and he needs to know for sure. Take a look.
I had a one-night stand when I really thought me and my husband's relationship was over. I really thought we were done. Later on that day, I went back home to my husband, and he seen my phone with certain messages from him. He was really hurt, and then I found out a couple of weeks later I was pregnant. My body was like, yes, this is your husband's child, but there's always that doubt. He hits me because I cheated on him. When he found out I was pregnant, he started sleeping around. He didn't want to be intimate with me anymore. When I apologized, he didn't accept it. And when he looked at my daughter, he says that, hey, I really feel it's not mine. If the baby's not his, then I'm going to leave. My guilt will get the best of me, and I really feel like it wouldn't be something I could live with in my marriage. And I wish I could take it back, but it's already done.
Did you hit her?
Yes, I did, Steve.
Well, then you got to stand up. Marriage is going good. She has a baby, and now what's going on?
All right, that's how it all happened, Steve. You know, me and her, we was young. We wanted to spice up our relationship. We had to do a threesome. She agreed to it. So, you know,
This was your idea.
Yes, it was. It was
And
mine.
so you brought another girl in.
We didn't even go through it yet, but I wanted to find the perfect person to actually do this with.
And who was the perfect person?
The perfect person was, she said, somebody that she trusted and she actually wanted to say, hey, she's comfortable with. So one night when she went to sleep, I texted the person. I asked them, okay, are you willing to do this? What's the reason? What's the guidelines? I want to make sure it was going to be a surprise.
So what happened? You texted the girl?
I texted the girl. The girl was being understanding. She was like this and that third. We was going to the point where what's
And you're pretty happy about this.
Man, I was when she said yes, I was totally blasted. I was excited. I was like, oh man, I'm finally get what a man's really worth, what he really wanted to do. Menage a trois with two females. You can't get mad at that, Steve. You know. So I agreed. You know, I was all ready. The next morning, she woke up and see my phone and see all the sexual stuff that we was talking about.
Right, and that pissed her off.
That pissed her off. I was like, no, it's not. She went straight to, oh, you cheating on me, you cheating on me. I was like, no, I'm not cheating on you. I'm trying to set up something that we agreed to do. And she turned around and said, no, you're cheating, you're cheating. And I was like, she was hysterical, she was upset.
And this is your wife.
But this is my wife. And then I was like, listen, she didn't want to listen. Me and her, she started getting arguments, she got a heated discussion, then she left. She went to a family member's house, and I just stayed home. The next morning, you know, I called her, I was like, yo, can you come home? She come home. She gets in the shower. Now, me personally, I know my wife. She don't never come home to my family member's house to take a shower. So I was like, that's kind of odd. And I was like, that's real odd. You come home and take a shower. Then her phone rings. A text message come through. Dude was like, oh, I miss spending time with you. Steve, I said, oh, you supposed to be at your family member's house, but a dude texting you telling you I missed time under you. Really? Okay. Yeah, that sounds real great. That don't make no sense, but all right. So I leave the bathroom, go outside, call him. He was like, hey, baby, how you doing? Who is this? Oh, RJ. Oh, how you know my name? It's the dude that she introduced me as her family, as her cousin. But it's not her cousin, it's her childhood friend. But she introduced me to him as...
You thought it was a family member?
I thought it was a family member, Steve.
And she went and she had a twosome with him.
Yeah, she had a twosome. And matter of fact, make it so weird about that, Steve. I seen him early that morning, and I asked him how he seen my wife, and he told me flat out, bro, I was up all night at a strip club. I didn't even see her. And she left.
So she come home, you talk to the guy, she gets out of the shower, what happens?
I asked her. I was like, yo, what's going on? Couple days, Steve, she denied it. Then one day she came to me crying and say, hey, this is the situation. Then that's when, I ain't gonna lie to you, the anger came, the betrayal, the deception, all that hit me all at one time. And don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? I love her to death. Don't get me wrong. Everybody.
Some guys love their women right to the ground, death.
Literally. And, you know, I regret for what I done.
What did you do?
I pushed her, and I got, like, to the point where my emotions showed.
I know, so what did you do?
I pushed her, when she slapped me, and then I punched her.
He punched you in the face.
Yes.
I took my anger out on her.
You want him to be the father of that child?
Yes.
And you want to stay married?
I do. I know I did wrong.
I'm gonna still be the father regardless.
No possible way that you are her father. She is not yours.
Pissing me off, man. That doesn't make sense. When you first found out you were pregnant, you told me that this is your daughter.
You want him to be the father of that child?
Yes.
And you want to stay married?
I do. I know I did wrong.
It's a mistake, you did it, you got to live with it, right?
Right.
And you say you're never going to do it again.
Never.
So now you know she's cheated on you with this dude, right?
Right.
And now she's pregnant.
Right. Steve, to be honest with you, I did not leave her side. I still went to all the doctor's office.
Well, did you leave her side because you were a caring, expected father, or you didn't leave her side because you were a possessive, deranged stalker?
I didn't leave her side because I have other kids with her. So I'm not going to leave you because I don't not know.
At what point did you think that this might not be your child?
From the beginning, Steve. But I always kept my emotions in. I never told
And now
her.
how old is the child?
She's 1.
1. And when you hold the baby,
you know, when I hold my child, it's me. That's my life. You know, I call her my little twin.
now when it just came up right now, I'm like, oh my God, that's you.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong.
You know what I mean? I call her my little twin. You know, anything and everything.
She looks just like you.
I know, Steve. I know. It's just the point of that variable. It may not be.
Because she slept with somebody
It's
else.
because she slept with somebody else.
And you're here today because you need to know the truth.
Yes, if I can move on, close this chapter in
Your
my life.
marriage will be much better.
Right.
Let's bring out your wife, Anna.
RJ, how do you think I feel knowing that this situation happened, knowing that I hurt just as well as you hurt from the situation? I didn't want to do it. It was nothing planned. It just happened. And I'm very sorry that I did do it. But I want to know that you really love me for me and that we can make it past this, our marriage past this. And I love you. We love our daughter. We love all our other children. And it hurts me being a mom knowing that I did this to my husband and looking at my other children and you be distant from this one particular child. It hurts very much. And I hate myself for doing it. And I plead to you, please forgive me, please forgive me. I say sorry every day. And it's like you keep throwing it up and it hurts me. It does. And I'm very sorry. And I take so much from you because I know I did wrong. I know I did this. But I want our marriage to really work. And I really want to come back from this. I'm sorry. I really do.
But even given so that you did that, does he have any rights to put his hands on you?
No, he doesn't. And I know that, but I felt like, you know, it was something that I should accept because of the situation that had happened. And
You've got to accept that he hit you?
Not that he hit me, but just that the hurt, the anger. And yes, I put my hands on him too.
Which
So,
is wrong,
It is. It
but
is.
he punched you in the face.
Yes, he did.
You know, I know the whole issue is like, he now thinks that this other man might be the father of your child.
Yeah.
Do you think the other man is the father of your
No.
child?
No. I have, in my heart, I really know that it's his daughter. I know.
I mean, I look at the picture, and I could be wrong, because, you know, babies, but it looks a lot like him.
Yeah, she doesn't have an image of me at all.
Looks like daddy, right?
Yep.
You were hoping to be the father of that child?
I want more than a million chances for this daughter to be mine.
And I'm not going to beat this to death, because if you think that you're over this, him hitting you, and you agreed that you did it wrong, and this is something that you're hopefully to work past,
Yeah.
that's good, all right? If he's gonna change, he's never gonna put his hands on you again, I'll let it go.
Okay.
What do you hope happens today? You want him to be the father of that child?
Yes,
And you want to stay married?
I do.
No more
I love-
threesomes?
No.
Why would you agree to that in the first place?
I
I'm
wanted
curious
to
about
please
that.
my husband. And
You wanted to please him?
I wanted to please my husband.
But there's boundaries. You don't open up your family to anybody.
And
But you're here today because you did have a one-night stand. You do wonder if this child is another man's child.
Yeah, and actually, Steve, I want to actually move on for this. And
What happened if it's not your child?
Steve, I've been there since day one. I don't want her to contact the other dude. I just want to still be there. But I want.
But that's her cousin. Oh, I'm sorry.
But I just want. I know how she is, how proudful she is. She's the one to leave me because she. That hurts.
But you. So if it's not your little girl, you're still going to be dad?
I'm gonna still be the father regardless.
Okay. That's just wondering. And if he's not the dad, you still want to be with him?
She don't want to be with me.
I can't live like.
If he's not the father, you don't want to be with him?
If he's not the father, I can't live with myself knowing it's my pride.
So you'll leave him? Wow. This show is taking an interesting turn here. If this DNA test comes back and he's not the father, you will not continue your marriage.
Correct.
I don't agree with that, Steve. But
How much are you hoping?
Steve, I'm putting my whole life, my whole perspective in this.
It's almost like she's waiting to hear the results. She's scared too. RJ, you are the father. Every marriage has its rough spots. I hope that your marriage never has to go through anything like that again. And I think now I'm very happy for you that this is your child. You can keep your family together. And why don't you go back and be with your daughter now? Your daughter.
Pissing me off, man. That doesn't make sense. When you first found out you were pregnant, you told me that this is your daughter.
Rashad was casually dating his co-worker Danielle for 5 months, and then he found out she was pregnant. According to her, Rashad is not the father, but he believes 100% that he is the father and will do whatever it takes to be in the child's life. And he took a DNA test to prove it. Rashad, how did you meet Danielle?
I met Danielle at work. We worked together at a marketing company. And I'm here today to find out if whether or not her daughter that she had is mine.
You were dating, or?
Yeah, we dated for about 4.5 5 just a casual thing.
How was it? Was it a good relationship?
Yeah, it was decent until I found out that she was sleeping with this other guy.
She was sleeping with another guy.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, I'm not too crazy about that.
Mm-mm. No.
And so it went from from kind of a nice relationship, you said, right?
Yeah.
And then how did you find out she was sleeping with somebody else?
Through a mutual friend of ours, another coworker. Apparently she had already told so many people that she found out she was pregnant.
But she didn't tell you?
No. So we went to the back office and she told me that she was pregnant and that I could be the father. So, you know, of course, I'm expecting a baby, you know. I already have children that I take care of, so I take it very seriously. I can't deal with knowing that there's a little girl out there that's mine and I haven't been able to see her and I missed out.
You've never seen her?
I've only seen her twice, for the most part.
Were you at the delivery room?
No, I wasn't. She didn't tell me when she was having her, and
Or she didn't say, hey, on this day?
No, I didn't know her delivery date.
Right.
And I actually met the little girl about 2 months after she had her.
And your like gut feeling tells you
that she's mine.
And by the way, she's a beautiful little girl.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Yeah. Seeing her, she looks like my other children. So I'm like, you know, she's mine. And then at that point, she was like, no, she's this other guy's.
How did that make you feel?
It hurt my feelings, you know what I mean? Because we were tight, you know. We had a good relationship while it was going.
Do you want to be the dad?
Yes, I do.
You do want to be the dad?
Yes, I do.
How's your relationship with Danielle now?
We don't talk.
You don't talk with her?
No, we don't speak at all.
Does she still want to be with you?
I'm not for sure, you know.
Well, let's find out. Let's bring out Danielle.
I've been telling you for the last 11 months, she is not yours.
You know
When
that
I
she's
first
my
found out I was
daughter.
pregnant, I told
You know that she's my
she's not
daughter.
yours. I've
You
told
know
you
that
for the
she's my
last
daughter.
11
You
months
know that
until I
this
met
girl
with the
is
doctor.
my
He
daughter.
with two people at the same time.
You
That's
were
why the
sleeping with
date,
two people
when
at
the
the same
doctor
time.
told me the date,
You were sleeping with me and the other guy at the same time, period, bottom line.
You're sitting up
You know
here
what I mean?
lying.
No,
I
I'm
told
not.
you when I met with the doctor,
No, I'm
he
not.
told me my dates of conception. No possible way that you are her father. I've been telling you that.
Okay, how do you find out when you're pregnant, right? And then you sleep with two people within a week,
Within a
week, right?
It wasn't even
You
a
sleep with
week.
two
There
people
was
within a week.
almost a whole month.
There's obviously a
I got pregnant at the
possibility
beginning of
that
February.
she's mine.
I stopped sleeping with you at the beginning of January.
That's not
no
true.
possible way she's yours. I've been telling you this.
No, that's not true.
I'm tired of people saying that it's yours. I'm tired of your
Everybody that we work with at the time tells you in your face that she is mine, that she looks just like me.
It doesn't matter. I know that you're not her father, and I've been trying to tell you that. You're sitting out here playing the victim, and you're not the victim.
How do you know that?
Hold on. Did you tell him at work, hey, I'm pregnant?
When I first found out I was pregnant, I told the both of them, I'm pregnant until I find out my dates of conception.
That's not true, Steve.
That's
not true, Steve.
I don't know.
She pretty much yelled that across the work floor that she was pregnant and that we needed to talk. Like, come on now.
I was pregnant. I was shocked. My daughter's a miracle. I can have kids. When I got pregnant with her, of course, I was excited, and then I was a little like, I don't know who she is.
And to know that she was with a guy for 8 years before that, and she never got pregnant.
It doesn't have anything to do with her being yours.
Come on now.
Right. You're very happy that you got pregnant.
I was.
And your daughter.
And I've been honest since day one with the both of them.
And your daughter is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
But he says, hey, you had this nice relationship, you were working together.
It wasn't that nice. It's not even how he makes it like that.
See how perception is different?
Right, okay.
What's your version of the relationship?
It wasn't serious. When I tried to take it to another level where it could be, he didn't want to take it there. So that's
what do you
when
mean? What other
level? I said, are we
together?
Together.
Right.
And he was like, let's just leave it like this. I'm not, as long as we don't flaunt people in each other's faces. So I didn't want that.
You wanted the casual sex thing.
And he said that I was sleeping with two people at the same time. I wasn't. I came to him honestly. When I slept with someone else, I said, hey, I slept with someone else.
No, you didn't.
Pissing me off, man. That doesn't make sense. When you first found out you were pregnant, you told me that this is your daughter.
Rashad, DNA test.
My husband denies my baby because people make rumors up about me sleeping with other people.
And what were the rumors?
That she had slept with 7 dudes.
All in one night?
Yeah.
Pissing me off, man. That doesn't make sense. When you first found out you were pregnant, you told me that this is your daughter.
When the baby's born, you don't know who...
Nobody was at the hospital.
Why is that?
So when the baby's born, you're pretty sure that the other guy's the father.
I'm almost positive.
Why wasn't he there?
Almost positive.
How can you almost be positive? What,
Because
you don't know who your baby daddy is?
I know who
You
her
don't know
father
who your
is.
baby
Don't
daddy
sit there trying
is?
to play me like
Okay.
this.
Yeah,
Josh.
man.
Don't
Hold
even
on.
do
You
it.
don't know who your baby daddy is.
Don't
That's
even
what
do
time
it.
it is. That's what time it is right now. You don't know who your baby daddy is. In my eyes, we were seeing each other, and that's where it was going. You know, we had only been seeing each other for
But when
a few
I
months.
asked you
and
where this was going, you said, let's
as it
leave
was
it how
getting
it is.
real serious,
Now, is
that's
anybody,
when she
is
found out she
anybody
was
helping
pregnant.
you with your baby?
I mean, the other guy does a little bit here and there, but I take care of her by myself.
Right.
I work. I just graduated school.
But both guys, neither one's sure.
I mean, I'm sure
Now, if you're
that
100% sure it's your baby, how come you don't give her some money? How come you don't go and help?
Every time I've attempted to do something for her, she
Never.
tells me, no,
He's
this is
never
not
done
your baby.
anything,
This is his
anything,
baby.
nothing.
So that's why we're here right
Do
now.
you do that? Do you
That's
say
why
that?
we're here right now.
Anything. I promise God, he's never answered anything. And when I set up a DNA test, if you think she's yours, set it up through the DES office.
Who do you, but, well, you know what?
And he
You're
never
here,
showed up.
and we're taking care of it. So it's on us, on the house.
Okay.
Who do you hope is the father?
I mean,
Tell the truth. Don't
the
stand
other
here.
man
Hey,
has
don't
been there,
stand here.
you know, that's who she's thought of as her dad. That's who he's thought
She
of as her dad.
thinks that the
You know,
other
he's-
guy's the
yeah.
father. And he thinks that it's his daughter?
I mean, yeah, he has that little doubt.
What if it
because he
turns
knows
out
who
it is Rashad's?
I don't know, because I haven't thought about it like that. I mean, I'd feel bad because the last 11 months, yeah, he's missed out. I can't do anything about that. I can't take back the
But
last
if he
11
wants to
months.
come and be with the little girl,
I don't
you
have
let
any
him?
problem with that.
Okay.
I didn't have a father. I want her to have a father. That's why I'm here.
Well, if
That's
that's
why
the
I
case,
came
if you
here
didn't
to
have a
prove it.
father, then you should have thought about that beforehand. You know?
You want to be the dad, right?
I sure do. I take care of my kids, Steve. I have 2 other children.
I'm not saying you're a bad
I'm a
father.
single
I'm
father.
just saying you're not
I
her
have
father.
custody.
Do
I
you
have
want to,
sole
how about if
custody
it's your
of both
baby? Do
my
you
other
want to be in a
kids.
relationship with her?
No, but I would take care of my child. Yeah. Bottom line.
Do you want to be in a relationship with him? No. Rashad, DNA test. Find out if this beautiful little girl is your daughter. Rashad, you are not the father.
I told you.
Hell no, man.
11
I have
months
time
that
for
she's
this.
and tell you, are you serious? Really? Are you serious?
No, I can't believe man.
I told you yours. I told and you've
Drama,
harassed
man.
me for
Why are
11
you following
months.
me, man?
Everything. You've
What's up with
harassed me
this,
for
man?
the
Why
last
you
11 months
even
on
still
your
got the cameras on the other,
family,
all the way
everything.
across the United
told you
States
she
around
was-
this? And this is man, pissing me off, man. You know what I'm saying? Man.
I've told you.
Man, I'm out, man. I don't even want to. I can't believe you How you gonna mislead me? Well, why
I
would you?
didn't
Why would
mislead
you
you.
have?
I
Why would
told
you
you at
call
the
me 2 months
beginning.
after she was born
I
and have me
never
come to your
told
house
you.
to see
You
you
didn't-
and
you
that
went to
baby?
my
That
work,
doesn't. That
asked if
doesn't
I
make
still live in
sense.
the same
That
place.
doesn't
I
make
never
sense at all.
called
And when you
you.
first found out you were pregnant,
I
you
was
told me that
honest.
this is your daughter.
I was honest with
I mean
both
that
of
I'm
you.
pregnant
I
with
said
your
I'm
baby.
pregnant
That's
and
what
I
you
don't
said.
know who the
That's
father
not
is.
what you
I
said to
told
me,
you
man.
that. Don't
Rashad,
sit here and play
Rashad,
me like
man,
that.
Rashad.
That's not what you said to me.
That isn't what
on my
I
face,
said.
man. I don't want to hear
But
this.
hold on a second.
Everybody knows that
Rashad.
I've been honest from day one. I made mistakes,
Hold
but I
on.
was honest.
No, you didn't
Hey,
make any mistakes.
well,
What
listen.
you did, you were sleeping with 2 people at the same
No,
time. And you didn't
never.
know
That's
baby
how I
daddy
know
was.
who her
That's
father
what
was.
they're
I
calling me.
told you for the last 11 months.
I don't want to hear
But
that.
Rashad,
I told
listen,
you
hold
that
on. What I don't understand is you're upset right now, but you know you're a father, right?
Yeah, I am
You
a
have
father.
kids.
And I have kids.
So right. So what
And I
I'm saying
take
is
care of
this is a
them.
relationship you don't want to be in. You never really wanted to be in it. Should you be impregnating women that you don't want to have a relationship with?
It's not necessary. It wasn't like that at first. It wasn't like that at
But I
first.
told you that she wasn't yours.
It wasn't like that at
I'm
first.
sorry that you thought that.
My point is, if you're not going to be in a relationship, I think you would be relieved because, look, this isn't going anywhere, and kids deserve to have 2 parents in their
They
lives.
do deserve to have 2 parents, but when you're a single father and you step into the plate, you don't have to be in a relationship to raise your child.
But I
But no,
told
you
you
know
that
what
she
though?
wasn't
You know what
yours.
though? That's easy to say, but it's not fair to the kids. And I tell everybody, whether they're teenagers or grown men, the responsibility of bringing children in the world, you need to take it a lot more seriously, and you need to be in a committed relationship before you decide to have kids. And Rashad, you're not some 18-year-old kid,
No, I'm
some
not.
19-year-old kid. You know better.
I'm grown.
You're grown.
You know?
Then start acting like it. You can go now. And all I'll tell you is, be the best mom you can. Whether you have the guy in your life or not, be the
I
best
am.
mom you can.
Thank you, Steve.
Good luck to you.
My husband denies my baby because people make rumors up about me sleeping with other people.
And what were the rumors?
That she had slept with 7 dudes.
All in one night?
Yeah.
Ashley and Brian got married just 2 weeks after they started dating. And shortly after that, Ashley became pregnant. But now, Brian doubts that he is the father of his wife's baby because he heard she slept with 7 different men and that she may be having sex with men for money. Ashley denies the rumors and says she will do anything to save her marriage. Take a look.
When Brian and I got together, we planned on having our little girl. We went to fertility clinics and everything else, and now that she's here, he wants nothing to do with her. When I was 13 weeks pregnant is when he left and my world crashed. My husband denies my baby because people make rumors up about me sleeping with other people and prostituting to make money. It all started when my best friend ran her mouth and said I slept with 7 different people. His mom thinks she's not his. He's heard rumors about me sleeping with black men, and when my child was born, his family and everybody was using racial slurs about her, saying that she looked black. She's Hispanic, she's gonna have dark skin color. When I went to labor with my daughter, I had to do it all alone. I called Brian and he said, take my black baby elsewhere. After the baby gets out of the hospital, I go to his house to show him the baby. When I walk in the door, all I hear is people calling her the little black baby, and he says, if she's mine, I'm taking her from you. And then he threatened to not ever let me see her again. And I think a big reason me and Brian separated is because of his mother. She told him that I was having sex for money. I'm a bad mother, and I wish she would step back and let him be a man instead of treating him like he's a child. He's a daddy now, he has to grow up. If there's a possibility for me and Brian to get back together and work through this for our baby and our family, that would be amazing, and I would really, really work through it with my husband because I love him. I'm tired of all these rumors being spread about me. I want to prove to Brian that my daughter is his baby and that I'm not just some hoe. I'm his wife.
You met her, and after 2 weeks you married her.
I was in prison, incarcerated, and my mother had...
Come on, I don't believe that.
Well, yeah, I was in prison. I was incarcerated, and my mom had her start writing me as a pen pal and stuff, so I started talking to her. You know, we kicked
Her
it
mom
off.
had her writing
Well,
to you?
my mom knew her
your mom.
My mom knew her mom, and they were like, you know, I got a daughter, I got a son, and we started talking in prison.
I know this really nice man in prison.
Exactly, stuff like that. Well, I'm in prison and stuff, and we're talking and stuff. I get out of prison.
So you had been corresponding.
Yeah, in prison.
And then 2 weeks after you got out, and 2 weeks of being with her.
Well, I was out for a few months, and then I ended up
then you
getting
ran
with
into
her.
her.
Yeah,
Okay.
then I ended up running into her at some point or another. We ended up kicking it and stuff. I moved in with her within like 2 weeks, and then married her like a week after that.
How long after that did you discover that your wife was pregnant?
A few days.
A few days.
Yeah.
And what's your reaction to that?
Well, my reaction to it was shocked for the simple fact before she had got pregnant, I had started getting all the rumors and stuff because we live in really small towns.
And what were the rumors?
That she had slept with 7 dudes January 1st on a New Year's Eve party. And
all in one night?
Yeah. And then 2 days.
That was one hell of a party.
Hell yeah. 2 days before we got together, she had just broken up with her boyfriend, supposedly, and her boyfriend that she had broke up with 2 days before me was the one trying to get her pregnant and was taking her to the OBGYN to get
Okay, but the 7 guy
fertility
thing,
trailer.
that doesn't matter. I mean, you know, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Listen, it's a young girl, people make mistakes, but she's with another guy. That part, he's trying to get her pregnant. That could throw a wrench in the plan, right?
Yeah, because I'm sitting at the OBGYN after I have my sperm count checked and stuff, and I'm sitting there and he's telling me, he's like, you know, you got a low sperm count and blah, 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 and then he says my name, but it wasn't my name.
Oh. So he said, hey, Joe. And you're like, I'm not Joe.
He said her ex-boyfriend's name.
Oh.
So after that, it was just like, you know, the 50-50 chance. And I've went through this before. You know, I tried to get a chick pregnant, and she cheated on me, and it ended up not being mine.
Why
I
would
took
any
care of
woman
2
cheat
years.
on you?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Did you end up separating at some point?
I'd say about 2 months into our marriage, I ended up separating with her, you know, because our relationship was very, very, like, she was filthy. She was a belligerent liar.
She was filthy. What do you mean filthy?
Filthy as in dirty. Her living environment was very, all she did was cook. Like, everything else.
But no cleaning?
No.
No, she's told my producer she still loves you. Do you still love her?
No.
So you're here just to find out that the baby's yours.
I've been trying to get a divorce this whole time.
Oh, you want a divorce?
She's been telling everybody that she would sign the papers.
What if the baby's yours? Would you give her a chance?
No.
You're done either way. This is what you're here about. Whether you're the father or not.
Mm-hmm.
Concerning the DNA test that you took, Brian, let's bring out your wife, Ashley.
First of all, Brian, I gotta say, you know our baby's yours. And everybody making up these rumors is nonsense. It's crazy. How could you sit there and look at that baby that looks just like you and deny her?
I never denied the baby in any way, shape, or form, Ashley. I'm here to see if it's my baby or not and to get a divorce.
And when she's your baby, Brian, you're gonna step up and be there for her?
I'm gonna fight for custody until I go broke.
You love him.
I do love him.
You want to be with him for the rest of your life.
I thought it, when we got married that that's where we would...
Right. And you have no doubt that the baby's yours.
She's his.
Now, you know, he's heard like the 7 guys on New Year's Eve. Totally false?
Completely false.
Completely
I was at
false.
home with my children on New Year's.
And then you were with the boyfriend. He was trying to impregnate you.
No, that's not true.
That's not true either. Did you sleep with guys for money?
No, I have not. Ever.
We can be lie detectors?
Yes, you
Okay.
did.
So we'll find out the truth, right? Did you sleep with anybody around the time you got pregnant?
I had ended my relationship with my past boyfriend around the time in December.
And then you started seeing him.
And then I started seeing him.
But you think the timeline, there's no way that
There's no way he's not her father.
Your mom's here. And your mom's name is?
Tonette.
Tonette, let's bring Tonette out.
You got some kind of nerve coming out here and lying to my son in front of everybody on this TV show. You told me the other day you was tricking for money. Did you not tell me you had to support your family?
I had a sugar daddy. There's a difference in... I pray to God that I got pregnant in December, and I pray to God she's not yours.
Oh yeah, they're okay. See, the bitch is a liar. You slept with 7 men. You got. Everybody knows you got the whole town.
Totally. I would do anything to support my kids. That's the kind of mother I am.
So for your money, baby. But I'm gonna support this. This is mine. And a mama's boy, he'll be a mama's boy till I die.
Mom,
And
hold on, Ashley.
Believe that.
You say you love me, but you just said you had sugar daddies?
I said when I was pregnant, Ryan, you were not there. What was I supposed to do?
Oh, so when I was with you, what was I? Your sugar daddy?
No, you were broke.
Excuse me, you lived off my money, baby.
Yeah, okay.
My money.
Okay.
My money, baby.
Okay.
I paid this boy. You paid off my money. You ain't nothing but trade on my money. But that's cool,
Mom,
Ashley, because
Mom,
you already know
Mom.
what's going down after this show.
Mom.
You getting fought for custody, point
Mom.
blank.
Well,
Mom.
okay.
This is mine.
We're not going to read the lie detector results, only because it makes no sense. The marriage
Is
is...
it about me cheating on him? Will you do that so they know I did not cheat on him?
No.
Do you really?
That make no sense.
Do you really want me to read those results? Okay. I'm only going to do it if you want the results. Okay. From the time Brian got out of jail until you separated, have you ever had sexual intercourse with anyone else? And truthfully, you could tell me.
No.
You said no, and you told the truth. Yeah. You thought for sure that was going to be she didn't tell the truth, right?
Oh, no, I didn't think about the chicken part.
Okay.
What? He
Having
said
sex with money and
while you were married.
Well, let's move on to
having
question
sex.
number 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Were you in a relationship with Brian for his money?
No.
And you did not tell the truth. This one's kind of scandalous here. Did you bring your 1-month-old into a jail to tell another man he was the biological father?
No.
You did not tell the truth.
You're a liar, Ashley.
Really? I took him to the jail to tell
Out of it.
So you knew.
No, because he wanted my no telling on
Stay
him.
out of it.
You knew.
Have you ever had sexual physical contact with anyone in exchange for money?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. Let me read the question again and think
I'll
about it.
just say yes, that way we can get this over with so I can get my DNA results on my daughter. Can we do that?
Have you ever had sexual physical contact with anyone in exchange for money?
Sure.
And she said no, and she didn't tell the truth.
I did tell the truth.
But you said you had a sugar daddy.
I never slept with my sugar daddy at all. I never touched him. I don't touch men for money. Not a whore.
Did you kiss him?
I never touched him. That's what I'm here about.
This is what you're here about.
That's what I'm here.
Whether you're the father or not.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what this is going to do if he's not the father, right?
And you know what it's going to do when he is the
My
father,
family,
right,
because
Titi?
I love that baby, and you know I do.
It wouldn't hurt him. I love that man, Titi. Why don't you people understand that? She's his baby. Titi, look at her. Look at that picture behind you and what she is. Are you going to apologize? Seriously, Titi, I love you. You're like my mom.
Concerning the DNA test that you took, Brian, you are the father.
Can I go now?
I'm sorry.
And what I want to say now is, you both agreed that getting into this relationship too fast, too soon, without knowing each other, big mistake. But now you do have a baby together. Think about what's best for the child always. And if you do that, you guys will get along great. If you only think about the child and not like what she's doing or what he's doing. And Mom, you got to be the brains here. I mean, you really do. And help her out, help your son out. Good luck to everybody. Good luck.
Thanks.
Good luck.